Let's wipe away 2020 with this fun New Year's Eve cake. This is a 5-inch cake that I have stacked and crumb coated already, and I'm creating a final layer of frosting now with dark chocolate ganache. Smooth it out, bring the lip of frosting to the middle, and then refrigerate for about 20 minutes, or you could pop it in the freezer for 10. Because we are covering our cake in fondant, I have chosen dark chocolate ganache. That is the strongest medium you can use under fondant. Roll it out to about 3 or so millimeters in thickness. I've used cornstarch to make sure that it doesn't stick to my countertop. Add a little bit of water onto your ganache cake and then drape the fondant over the top. Press out any air at the very top and then kind of massage that edge on there, and then gently peel those pleats apart and massage the fondant onto your cake. You could use a fondant smoother to help really get that all the way down to the bottom, just kind of bouncing it up and down at the base. And then take a sharp knife or a spatula and cut off the excess. Once you do, make sure to knead that back to softness and store it in an airtight container. If you have any ganache showing at the bottom, just bounce your smoother on there to help stretch the fondant all the way to the bottom. Smooth out the edges, press out any air by popping a little pin in there, and then I'm creating the panels for our toilet paper. Again, just using white fondant, cutting it into a panel that's about the height of the cake or a little bit taller, better to go taller than shorter. Roll it up and apply it to your cake with just a little bit of water. Unravel it, and if you're lucky, it's going to be all the way across. If not, no stress, you can just keep adding more panels as you go. For the very last little strip, I'm adhering it just at the base and I'm folding it down and sticking it to itself so that it doesn't keep falling and ripping the fondant. So having that little piece stuck there makes a huge difference. Take a stitching embossing wheel and run up the cake using something to make sure that it's nice and straight, maybe a ruler or your scraper. For the middle of the cake, I've used cookie cutters that I have multiple sizes of and creating little rings to kind of give the illusion that it is a roll of toilet paper. The very center I decided to cut out, and then in there I stuck in some brown fondant with the middle cut out again, and in that middle I added a black fondant. To really help the toilet paper come to life, I'd recommend embossing something over the top. These are little embossing tools by Sweet Stamp. And you're done! Toilet paper roll cake is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and give it a go. If you do, hashtag Rosie's Dessert Spot so you can see your awesome creation as well. Have a safe and happy new year, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you in 2021.